to work on today. You want pigeon. This is the second mention of pigeon, so you got it. All right. We will. Pigeon is great. Maybe we'll do a little in the beginning and at the end. I always like that to see the difference, right? All right, we'll close our eyes. What do you think about it? 9 years ago today, I got the keys to this place. Across the hall, I didn't have here yet. And whoever had that before me, I know the guy that had it. It was a thrift store. And he let his daughter, his very young daughter, pick out all the paint colors. So it was literally every wall with a different pastel color. It was interesting. He's like, I don't know, I just let her pick. So I painted all weekend and opened on Monday. And yeah, just day by day, one person at a time. Drag them in here. And here we are. So just take a deep breath. Not really thinking about it. Just allow yourself to take a deep breath. You can exhale out through the mouth. Scan your body from head to toe, just noticing how things feel today, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. On that means you're just really noticing, you're having awareness of the sensations. Always need to bring in different forms of awareness when we start, things that we don't pay much attention to. So as we sit here and center and really allow ourselves to arrive in the space, first find your posture a little bit more. Maybe you can sit up a little bit taller. I encourage you to drop your chin slightly so you really lengthen the spine. The oxygen can flow to the brain. That's the first awareness, the posture. And that kind of deepens over time. You'll feel your shoulders drop a little bit further down, the heart open a little more. Breathe in and out through the nose. And as you connect with your breath, your awareness to the temperature of the air moving in and out through your nostrils. And a relaxed position, palms up or down. This is what you choose. As we continue to breathe, bring awareness to how your clothes feel on your body. Fabric against your skin. Recognize your ability to have simultaneous awareness of the breath of the fabric on your skin, the temperature of the air moving in and out of your nostrils. Called pratyahara. Begin to withdraw the senses from outside, withdraw within to ourselves, from the body, to awareness. The practice is to continually let go of judgment, of aversion. As we deepen the breath a little bit more, let's turn our internal focus, our internal gaze up toward the center of the forehead, the third eye. Feel the energy lift within the body, within the mind. You might even see the color purple or white when you bring your focus up there. Pretty much everything is normal. Body stand again, head to toe. Maybe this time you can unclench your teeth, relax your eyes, relax your tongue. The shoulders drop a little bit more. With that, the breath comes with even more ease. Sitting here for about 1 more minute, focusing on the breath, on the exhale. Every exhale, begin to draw the navel back toward the spine. And maybe you're able to draw it back so much that you feel the navel lift up toward the heart just a little bit. Start to tone the nervous system, making that shift into relaxation or parasympathetic. That shift from that place and practice from that place. Every posture has benefits, not just physically, but all those levels that I mentioned before, mentally, emotionally, energetically. Balance and harmony. That's why we practice pranayama. Breath control, stay in this calm place around the practice. Keeping the eyes closed for now, take your hands to heart center, pressing the palms together firmly, elbows come out wide. See if we can find your posture again. Reach the heart forward, shoulders back a little bit, and then keep that chin parallel to the floor. Here you can set an intention for your practice, essentially for your day. I always go with one word, right? One quality that I work to embody, be it love or compassion, clarity, whatever the word that suits you is. Bring that into your heart with breath. Just make that decision now that this will be your practice for today, that word, embodying that. Practice on the mat, really for life off the mat. Inhale together. On your exhale, releasing your hands down by your sides. And then we'll inhale, mindful of the space around you as we take the arms out and up, palms touch at the top. Relax the shoulders, exhale, hands through heart center. Let's do this 2 more times, releasing the arms. Inhale, out and up. Lift your gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Take 1 deep breath here. ready to move, we're going to make our way into table. So coming off of the blocks, making our way forward onto our hands and knees. Take your time to find comfort in your wrists. Traditionally, we say wrists under the shoulders, fingers spread wide, but I know everybody's wrists are a little bit different, so find a place that's comfortable for you. Knees are about hip width. We're going to move through cat-cow, so option to close your eyes and focus on the spine and moving one vertebrae at a time. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. On your exhale, round your back, tuck your toes, draw the chin in toward your chest. Inhale, start from your tailbone, drop the belly, reach the heart forward. Exhale, tailbone, rounding your back. Press into your hands, head drops down. Inhale as you roll through. Good. Exhale, and then just take 3 more rounds on your own. Eventually making our way back to center. Holding here, so press firmly into your hands so you feel the shoulders engage. And let your head drop. Just let your head hang. And slowly turn your head from side to side. Feeling that nice release through the neck, shoulders. To bring your head back to center, we're going to let our head hang here, rock the hips from side to side. So take that slow. Stay with your breath. And as you rock from side to side, you're finding the end of that stretch. So you feel it into the hip joint. And then rocking from side to side, you might find it takes you back a little bit. So say as you rock to the left side, you might feel yourself pressing back toward that heel a little more. You get a bigger area of the hip, the IT band, the hamstring. Deep breathing. And then we'll all do that. So as you're rocking to the side, start to take it back toward that heel. So left side, you're leaning almost all the way back toward that left heel to kind of a weird child's pose. And we'll inhale back through center and then over to the right side. So you can make that connection with the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale left side. Inhale back through center. Exhale right side. Good. Lifting your head so it's aligned with the spine now. Barrel rolls here, big circles. Feel free to adjust your hands, your knees to a place that supports this. Move through our barrel rolls. We're coming through modified plank, our little side stretches, even back to child's pose. We really want to exaggerate this movement as much as we can. Starting to find that stretch and strength. Stay with your breath. We'll make a slow transition in the opposite direction. Haven't brought the core in, start to engage the core as well. Navel back toward the spine. Feel your way into the deep core muscles. Good. And then we'll start to make a wave with the spine. So next time that you come back toward your child's pose, hold there. And then on an inhale, round up. Lift your head, and on the exhale, roll down through cobra. Let your forehead touch. Keep your elbows in toward your ribs. Inhale as you rise, roll up through cobra. Back through table, rounding your back, sitting back to child's pose. We'll do this a bunch of times. Inhale, round up. Lift the head, and then go ahead and roll it down. Good. Pelvis, belly, chest, forehead. Inhale, rise. Now back to child's pose. Next inhale, scoot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back. Take 2 more at your own pace. Warming up the spine. Good. Let's meet in child's pose. Look between your hands. So option to move the way that we were just moving if this next movement feels like it's too challenging for you. We're extending the arms out so the elbows are lifted. As we roll through this time, right, the challenge is to try to keep your nose as close to your mat as you can. So you're kind of sliding through. Inhale to slide forward and up. Not so bad. Now we're going to do that on the way back, right? Lower down, nose kind of hovers right above the mat as you press back to child's pose. This is for the shoulders. Inhale, slide through, forward and up. Try to keep the elbows in when you do this. Exhale, back. It's hard to keep the elbows in. One more time. Inhale. Good. I like that one, Rita. Exhale. Good, and let's rise back up to table. Nice job. All right. Bringing in a twist. Let's take the knees out a little bit wider. Left hand comes to center right underneath your face. We're going to inhale, right arm out and up, nice and slow. Find your twist. Look up toward the hand. Exhale, draw the navel back toward the spine. Feel that full benefit of the twist. Inhale, extend. On your exhale, circle the right arm forward and down. Replacing the left hand with the right hand. Inhale, left arm out and up, nice and slow. Find the twist. Exhale, draw the navel back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, circle the left arm forward and down. Good. Hands back under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Let's come up to down dog. So as we come up to our down dog, let's find stillness. I know normally we find movement in our first down dog. So we're going to shorten our dog. Step it in a little bit. Feel the weight shift back toward your legs, your hips. Soften the elbows. Keep a nice bend in the knees. Let your head really drop between the arms. Soften the chest and the belly so you feel that little drop. Like you're trying to connect your belly with your thighs. Right? That's how short you kind of want to be here with the bent knees. Maybe finding that connection. Take a deep breath here. We're just going to walk our hands back toward our feet. So we come into a fold at the back of the mat. Again, keep the knees bent. We're still warming up the back of the legs. Let your head drop, get heavy in the arms, the shoulders, the torso. Turn your head from side to side again. We'll keep the knees bent. On an inhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Let's reach the arms forward and up, lift the toes. Start to find some strength in the front side of the body. Let's exhale, hands through heart center, bend the knees, melt down into your fold. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Good, exhale, drop back in. Inhale, roll it up. Reach the arms forward and up, lift the toes, strong core. Option to dive in this time. Exhale as you fold, stronger back. Inhale, halfway lift, let's hold here. And maybe you take your hands up to your thighs. Just find a place that works for you. And let's bend and straighten one leg at a time. So you start to open a little bit more. The glutes, the hamstrings, the calves. Now both knees together. Bend and straighten. Engage the core, extend the spine. So the back muscles have to work to hold you here. The core supports the movement. Inhale, legs as straight as you can within your flexibility. Let's reach the arms forward and up as we rise. Soften the knees, arms drop back, press the hips forward. Next exhale, dive back in. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Good, exhale, fold, hands come down. Let's inhale, walk it out to a plank. As you come into your plank, option is set your knees down. If you have your knees down, you're at this angle. So you're still working on building up strength in your plank. See if you can shift forward a little bit so your shoulders go a little bit past the wrist. Nice. We'll inhale together. On the exhale, slowly lower. Let's inhale, peel it up to cobra. See where that takes you. Hold here, find engagement in the back side, the glutes, the back. Now tuck your toes, let your next inhale sweep you back to down dog. Let's step our feet together so the big toes touch, heels apart. Maybe you shorten your dog again. On your inhale, come up on your toes, lift your hips high. Good, exhale, release the heels down. Let's inhale back up to our toes, look between the hands and tiptoe up. If you're ready for a hop, you're always welcome to hop up. Let's inhale to our halfway lift. Exhale, fold, your choice on the rise, either rolling up or coming up strong. Inhale, reach it up. Let's exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here, close your eyes, release the arms down by your sides. Palms turn out. Coming back to your pranayama, your breath control. Slow it down. Increasing the capacity of the nervous system. A little more depth to your breath. And if you've gotten away from the top of your mat, go ahead and step up to the top of your mat. Okay. So all starting the same. Taking hands to heart center. Let's lift our toes, inhale, engaging all the way up the floor. Reach the arms up, look up toward your thumbs. Good, on your exhale, diving into your toes. Inhale, halfway lifting forward. Exhale, fold, hands come down. Let's inhale and step the left foot back to our lunge. We're gonna set the back knee down, top of the foot comes to the mat. Squeezing the legs together and the core. Let's inhale, rise up, holding here. Relax the shoulders, broaden the arms. So as we hold here, tuck your tailbone, press the hips forward. And with that, lift the heart. Lift your gaze. Spread your fingers out wide. Feel that energy in the upper body. Bring it down to the legs. Lift your right toes. Good. Let's inhale, reaching a little bit more. On exhale, hands come to heart center here. If you need to lift up a little bit, that's okay. Just keep the tailbone tucked. We're going to inhale, opening to the left side. Left arm comes back, right arm forward. Maybe we take a look back toward the left arm. Take a breath. Reaching out. Set your left hand down on your leg back there. Right arm comes up. Take your gaze up toward your right hand. Remember the tailbone, the core. We're breathing here. Next inhale takes that left arm forward and up. Good. On your exhale, hands come back down. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee. And we're going to take it back to down dog. Option to hang out in your down dog, or if you want to work through cat-cow, child's pose, always more than welcome when we come here. If you want to flow, you'll inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale as you rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a deep breath. 2 more breaths here. Breathe into your belly. Lift your hips high, release the heels down. Even if they don't touch the mat, it's okay. And you're always free to soften the knees. 1 more breath here. When you're ready to move, look between your hands, either tiptoeing up or finding that little hop up to the top of the mat. Same inhale lifts us halfway, flat back. Good, exhale, forward. Your choice on your rise. Let's inhale as we come up. Reach, feel strong in the body. Exhale, hands through heart center, releasing your arms down. Good. Next inhale, let's build. Front side is strong. Bring in the back side. On your exhale, dive in. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the shoulders back, heart forward. Good. Exhale, fold. Hands come down. We're going to inhale, right foot steps back to front. So this is where you have that option to use blocks. We're going to set our back knee down, top of the foot comes to the mat. Legs are engaged, core is engaged, rising up here. Tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Good, let's inhale, find that lift in the heart. On your exhale, bring in the goddess arms, bending. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale. Inhale, open to the right side. Find your twist. Look back. Good. Right hand comes down. Left arm comes up. Take your gaze up toward that left hand. Legs stay strong here. Next inhale, sweeps the right arm forward and up as we come back through center. Exhale, hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift a knee. Inhale, down dog. You know all your options. If you're flowing, we inhale to plank. Head in line with the spine. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, rise. Good. Exhale, back to down dog. Holding in down dog. If you're there and you want to hold, 3 deep breaths. Remember, release the heels, head between the arms, hips are high. Lengthen the spine. Strong. One more breath. When you're ready to move, we're coming to the top of the mat. Tiptoe or hop. Same inhale, lifts you halfway. Exhale, fold. Hold here, take a breath. We're gonna get a little tricky this morning. All right. So we're grounding into our feet here. Lift your toes. Feel the soles of your feet engage. I'm going to tell you ahead of time what we're going to do. And we're going to roll up, and as we make our way up, we start to find a focal point and lift the left knee forward and up. So on your inhale, roll it up. We can just take our hands to heart center, find the focal point, lift the left knee. Good. Give yourself the time to stabilize. Flex your left foot, lengthen the spine, engage the core. Nice. From here, reach the arms up. Keep the palms together. Try to straighten the arms as much as your flexibility allows. Next inhale is going to take us forward. Left leg back to warrior 3. Option to swing your arms back by your sides. Shoulders back, heart forward. Keep flexing through that left heel. I know your right ankle and foot might be talking to you. Soften that knee a little bit. On your inhale, take that left knee forward and up again. Good. Exhale. Releasing. Hands to heart center. Foot comes down. Nice job. Take a moment. Arms come down. Close your eyes. Right? Enjoy these moments by taking the time to go within and just notice the sensations in the body. The little imbalance that you feel between the left and the right leg. Everyone wants to increase their intuition. This is how you do it. By slowing down and paying attention to the subtleties of the body. Place your hands on your legs. You're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. On your exhale, ragdoll down. Let's fully release from that balance and reset before moving on to the other leg. Hanging heavy here, take a breath. Go at your own pace. You know where we're going. This time it's with the right leg. So when you're ready to rise up, come up slow on an inhale. Find the focal point, hands at heart center, right knee lifts. Engage the core, lengthen the spine. When you're stable from here, arms can come up, palms together, straighten. Find your breath, flex the foot. On an inhale, we're shifting to warrior 3. Adjusting the arms to what supports you today. Keeping the right foot flexed, reach through that heel. Inhale takes you forward again. Reach it up. Exhale, hands on center, foot comes down. Shake it out a little bit. Nice job. Let's take one breath here. Arms down, close your eyes. Body is balanced now. Taking your feet together. Go through. Let's inhale. Reach the arms forward and up. Exhale as you dive in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands come down. Let's inhale and step back to plank. Again, knees up or down. Find that shift forward as you exhale, lower. Maybe you find your hover. You inhale, rise, cobra or up dog. Good. Exhale, back to down dog. Feet together. Big toes touch, heels apart. 3 deep breaths here. Always option to come into child's pose, move through cat-cow. Listen to your body. Sending your breath to your belly. Inhale up to our toes. On the exhale, set your knees down. Let's find child's pose. Wide leg, knees out wide, big toes touch. Sit back toward the heels. Check in with the knees. Knees are bothering you today. Lift the hips a little higher. You're feeling good. Settle back toward your heels even more. Think about melting the heart down toward the mat. So we extend the spine. Forehead touches something, the mat, your hands, and walk. Inviting your attention back in here. This is our time to reset. Give me one more breath. When you're ready to move, we're coming up to table. Option to move through cat-cow or rock your hips. Find some more space in the body. You can close your eyes, just be in your own world. Listen to what your body needs for the next few breaths. And after those few breaths, we're all going to meet back up in our down dog. Good. And as we all meet up in our down dog, go ahead and pedal your feet here. Rock your hips. Turn your head from side to side. Enjoy the spaciousness that you've created in your body so far. Taking it back to center. Option to do this next posture on your hands and knees. So you can stay in down dog if you want, or hands and knees. We're going to inhale left leg out, up, and over. Opening the hip flexor. Keep your core engaged. So as we come in here, do your best to release your right heel down toward the mat. Good. That leg is bent, that's lifted. And we're trying to lift that knee up toward the sky as much as our flexibility allows. Good. Shoulders stay square to the mat as much as we can, right? No, comfortable here. Great. Let's inhale, extend that leg way up. Big opener here. On your exhale, go ahead and set your foot back down. If you need a break, take a few cat-cows. When you're ready, we'll inhale right leg out, up, and over. Just take your time. You don't have to be at the same pace as me. We're releasing the left heel down, keeping the core engaged. That supports the hip flexor. That right knee lifts. You can flex your right foot to find even more engagement there. Maybe you circle the knee a little bit. And next inhale, lifts the leg straight up toward the sky. Exhale, foot comes down. I'm going to give you a little more explanation on our hop forward if you want to give that a try, but you're kind of like, I don't know how to hop forward. So we're gonna do a little hop if you want to. Otherwise, you can tiptoe up. Inhale up to your toes, look between your hands. When we hop, we work to lift the hips and land softly. So go ahead and just do a little halfway hop. There you go.
It's not very sore.
It's okay. If you want to step back again, then let's give it one more try. Maybe it's not halfway. Maybe it's like a third of the way. Good. On an inhale, find your little hop. There you go. And then let's tiptoe back up all the way to the top of the mat. In our fold, hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms forward and up, lift the toes. Maybe let the arms fall back, press the hips forward. And then we'll exhale, hands to heart center. Good, find your focal point. You guys did awesome with balancing before, so, you know, let's do a little bit more. Always have the option to use the walls, right? If you ever need the wall, just put your back to the wall. You can do all the same things. You're gonna lengthen up the spine here. Yeah, any spot. You can come right up here. Yeah. Yes. So our feet are hip width, or you can have your feet together. Whatever you want to try today. Find your focal point, lengthen the spine, engage the core. When you're ready to move, we're going to lift the left knee first again. Lift it up high, flex the foot. Good, stabilize. And we're coming into tree pose. So we're attaching that foot to the inside of the right leg. You're free to reach down to pull it up, or you can even have your toes all the way down on the mat. What we want to work on today is opening this left knee. Opening that leg out so it's a hip opener. And the arms come in. Wherever you want them to go. Relax the shoulders. Talk about a couple of things here. If you can lengthen up a little more, lighten up on the hips instead of compressing down into the hips. Your foot is up high. Press your foot into your inner thigh and your inner thigh back into your foot. You're really feeling it today. See if you can lift your right toes. Breathe. Most important thing. Next inhale, take this left knee forward and up. On your exhale, warrior three, press it back. Reach it forward or take your arms back. You can even do one arm back and one arm forward. Stay with it. If you're just feeling a lot of sensation in that right leg, feet, and kind of a little discomfort, then keep moving. We're going to inhale, left knee back up. One more fun thing. We're going to cross the left ankle right above the right knee. All right, here we are. Inhale. On your exhale, sit back. Hands to heart center. A gentle press of this left knee. You can physically put your hand there and press it open a little more, or just with your strength. We're almost done. Let's inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, release it off, shake it out. Take a moment. Earned it. Close your eyes, palms out. Find your breath. Notice the sensations in the body. Feel a little different every time you bring awareness. All these yoga postures doing all their special things. As we move to the other side, just go at your own pace. I'm guiding you. You don't have to go where I'm going at the pace that I'm going. Hands at heart center. Find your focal point. When you're ready, we're lifting the right knee this time. Lengthen the spine, engage the core. Attaching that foot when you're ready, high or low. Be different from the other side too. We're opening the knee out wide wherever we are. Lightening up in the hips. Lifting the left toes, arms support. Breathing. face. Open your eyes. Inhale, right knee forward. Exhale, press back, warrior three. Breath. Inhale, knee comes forward and up. We're crossing it over, opening that knee, sitting back into chair. Your hands come onto your legs, a gentle pressure on the right knee to open. Now rise. Exhale, release and shake it out. Arms come down. Just take a breath here. And we'll find our flow together. Let's inhale, arms out and up. On your exhale, dive in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, rise. Then we're going to take it back to child's pose again. Knees together, knees out wide. Find your breath. One breath here. Way up to either table or down dog, wherever you want to work from. As we come into our pigeon. So when you're ready, wherever you are, we're going to inhale that left leg out behind us, out and up. And on the exhale, the knee comes forward, right to the inside of the left hand. Let's tuck our right toes and slide that right leg back. Feel the hips sink down there. This is where you have the option to tuck a block under the left hip. Top of your right foot is on the mat. We're going to rock a little bit from side to side. You can let your head hang. Feel your way into your hips and where center is. And when you're ready to, you can begin to walk your hands out. It's just like child's pose. We're extending the spine, so we're reaching the heart forward and then melting in. And use support here to block. Rest your forehead on. You can stack your fists. If it doesn't make it to any of those places, then let your head hang. One thing we never realized is that we need to relax our abdominal bellies. Connect with our teeth. Breaths here. So maybe move it slow and mindful. We take a peek. Make sure our left knee is aligned with the hip. It's a straight line out from the hip to the knee. If we have a little more flexibility in us, that shin can start to make its way up toward the top of the mat. Tiny, tiny bit. Melt it back down. walk your hands back about halfway so you don't have a big arch in the back. Unless you feel really comfortable walking back all the way, you're more than welcome to. We're going to bend the back leg up. Good. See where that takes you. It might feel weird. Good. Maybe we lean into our right hand and reach back with the left hand. Either grabbing onto that foot or mimicking that hold, okay? But just listen to where you are. Right. Comfortable here. Notice the right shoulder. Mine's totally not in alignment, so I'm going to lengthen up here. Drop the shoulder, lift the gaze. Engage your right glute. Lift the heart. Let's inhale. Good. On your exhale, releasing slowly with ease. Tucking those right toes into the mat, pressing back to down dog or your table. We're going to take our left leg out, up and over, keeping the core engaged, releasing that compression of the hip flexor. This is where we bring new life into the hip flexor. Take a breath here. You circle the knee a couple times. A little more opening. Maybe you look under your right arm. You can catch a glimpse of your left toes. Next inhale, extend that left leg way up high. Come up on your right toes. Give a little bend to that right knee. And then exhale, set your foot down. If you're coming to table, you set the knee down. When you're ready to move to the other side, we lift the right leg out and up. On your exhale, the knee comes forward, right to the inside of the right hand. Good. Tuck the toe, left toe, slide it back, sink the hips down. Knee and hip are aligned. Maybe that shin is moving forward. Maybe you tuck a block under your right hip. Rock it from side to side. Find your center and then melt down from there. Extend the spine. Heart reaches forward. Forehead makes the connection, if possible, with something. Relax the belly. Breathe through the body. Dare you to smile. Time, unwinding again, maybe halfway, maybe all the way, you rise up. See how it feels on this side to bend the left leg up. Good. And tucking the tailbone. So you press the hips forward, lift the heart, drop the shoulders. Planting into the left hand if you're going to reach that right hand back toward the foot. Don't force it, just let yourself be where you are. Good. Keep your gaze forward here. Good. Inhale. It's king pigeon. Never knew pigeons could be kings, but why not? So we'll take a breath. Releasing slowly. Tuck your back toes. Let's make it back to down dog or table. Right leg is coming out, up and over, opening the hip flexor. Remember core engagement. You want to support and grow those deep core muscles. Maybe circle the knee. Find your breath wherever you are. Gotta take a peek under the left arm and see if you can glimpse your toes. When you're ready on an inhale, right leg lifts. If you're in your down dog, you're up on your left toes, a little bend in the knee, really reaching that leg up. Exhale, foot comes back down. And let's take the knees to the mat. And into a seated position. Bringing the legs forward. Easy cross leg. Good. Close your eyes, hands on your knees for now. Just find your breath. chin parallel to the floor. Hands behind your back. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. On your exhale, folding forward, yoga mudra, the seal of yoga. Perfect place to come back to your intention. Take a deep breath. With your next inhale, roll you up, nice long spine. On your exhale, nose toward left knee. Inhale, straight back up through center. Good. Exhale, nose toward right knee. Back up to center. Good. Release your hands, switch up the legs. Back leg comes out in front. Hands back behind you, holding onto your right wrist this time. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, fold it forward. Reconnect with your intention. Breathe it in with purpose. When you're ready, inhale, roll it up. Long spine. Exhale, nose toward right knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left knee. Back to center. Release the hands, reach the arms forward and up as we move into our bellows breath. Exhale, make fists with your hands, draw the elbows back. We're going to get a little more forceful and a little bit faster. We'll inhale, reach it up, forceful in and out through the nose. Going. Last one. Release your hands to your knees, palms up, sit up tall. Keep your eyes closed, turn your gaze up toward the third eye again. You're going to feel a lot of different sensations here. Your heart is beating fast, tingling. You might feel light. It's all normal when you bring in that much oxygen. Energy. Give yourself the gift of meditation very naturally after that breath. Option to stay here for full shavasana or carbon shavasana, or if you're ready to come onto your back and prepare for your deep relaxation, you can do that slowly, mindfully, always listening to your body. If there's any other postures that you'd like to add, you can. Feels right. At some point in this process, whether you're meditating or lying down, let go of focusing on the breath. Allow your body to feel light. transition to bring the word love to consciousness. Allow it to relax your body. Ease yourself into a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Hands at heart center. And that sense of gratitude, deep gratitude for everyone here today. It wasn't for you, it would be yours. We can extend our gratitude out to one another for the same reason. For everyone taking the time to show up. For yourself for showing up. That's not it. Bow our heads down toward our hearts. Take a moment to honor the wisdom within. Down a little deeper to honor the hearts and wisdom of our many, many teachers, ancestors, here today. Feel the practice together.